afternoon, sir.
Hello and welcome to CareerCast Episode 3. I'm Upasana Modak
I'm Sharanya Dattapal.
and we are so excited to have you back as we continue exploring inspiring career journeys. Joining us today is Mr. Chanchalmal Bachhawat, a retired IAS officer from 1983 West Bengal cadre who has a distinguished career in both government and corporate sectors. From leading key departments in government of West Bengal, like a director of industries, and then opting for a voluntary retirement from Indian Administrative Service to serve as a technical member of the West Bengal Taxation Tribunal. His dynamic career in public service truly stands out. We are honored to have you, sir. Welcome to CareerCast.
Sir, to begin with, my first question to you would be that was there any event, a personal realization, or a person who sparked your interest in joining the Indian Administrative Service?
Yes, I was motivated by seeing my uncle, Mr. G.C. Singhi, who was an IPS officer, and he had an illustrious career. But his qualities were that he used to be very happy whenever he saw any of his relation or acquaintances who was hardworking and had, in his opinion, had a promising career. Whenever I met him, he always persuaded that work hard, be sincere, and be systematic, and compete for civil services. And that is what led me to internally make up my mind that when I graduate, I will try for a civil services examination.
Thank you so much, sir, for your response. I would like to move on to the next question. According to you, when is the best time to start preparing for civil service examination? And also, if you could throw some light on what subject one must choose for a better preparation.
See, in my opinion, one should be aware of general affairs, current affairs, economic, political, social, cultural matters while being focused completely on studies. See, in one should increase capability and analytical and studies capability in his own subjects and have command. See, if you have command in your own subjects up to graduation or post graduation or professional degree, then you can compete very well for any civil service examination. But I would never suggest that you should start preparing from 10, class 10, 11, or graduation level, because that diverts your attention and that instead of enhancing your capability, that reduces your capability. I know in graduation I did from Shriram College Commerce. Many people used to got diverted and start preparing, reading competitive examination journals and all this thing. As a result, they did not do well in their exams also, and they could not do well in the civil service examination also, because entire thing is your capability, skills, and ability to give good answers in your own subject. And so far as your second question is concerned, subject, all the subjects are good. If you are competent, you can score very well and you can succeed. And civil services offers optional subjects in almost all the subjects, including languages also.
Thank you so much, sir. That was really a valuable suggestion. Sir, we know that the civil service examinations are one of the toughest exams in our country. So we see that a lot of aspirants often try very hard but still fail to succeed in clearing the UPSC examinations. So what would you suggest to those aspirants for a robust preparation?
See, I think my first two answers practically cover this. Third answer, then also I would like to say that be emphatic on your studies, be systematic, and again, it relates to this only. While answering questions, one should be very specific, and particularly one should keep in mind that wherever the words limitation is there, don't start with introductions and of the subject replies, leaving you very little little words for giving answer. Yesterday itself, I was evaluating one of the submissions by another person, and I found that 600 words limitation, almost he wasted entire thing in introduction instead of being to the point. Otherwise, your competence in your own subjects is extremely important. As chance factor, yes, as you have correctly said, there are many aspirants, and the chance factor is there always. In fact, I know one person who first stood eighth rank in his examination, and he by mistake, gave a different choice because he thought he's already appearing for IAS, so he did not choose IAS. Second and third time, he did not succeed at all. Even he could not clear preliminary examination. Chance factor is there, but one should be systematic, focused, and to the point. And another thing is very important. I am very emphatic that one should do his academic career with focus on studies, whether it is a graduation, post graduation, or professional degree, so that this chance factor does not create a terrible tension on your mind. And I know of many people who become highly depressed and fearful of the examination. So if you have a fallback option, your preparation will be better. You will be confident in preparing. When I was giving my examinations, I was completely at, because I was having a professional degree and I knew that in any case I have a assured career. So this is the only advice I would like to give. I will give more and more emphasis on your studies right from now onwards. And another thing I want to say that the courses are of honors graduation level, and general studies paper is of class 10, 11, 12 level. But that means if you have studied your subjects well, science, social studies, economics, um, civ- uh, s- civil studies, then you are most likely to be able to give answers of almost every question, excepting whatever is current affairs. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, sir, for your response. I'm sure this will help our students. I would like to move on to the next questions. Sir, what kept you motivated during your low points or your failures during your UPSC journey?
See, I first of all, I would like to say that because of my professional background, I did not really have a feeling of lowness or depression. And my entire focus was on hard work and disciplined studies. Another thing which helped me very highly was that written practice. I always emphasize that your capability in making good consigned notes helps you in giving better answers. And another thing is you have to complete your studies course well in time so that you are having a revision and have some short notes ready, so that on the examination day you don't have problem of lack of time, that you are not able to revise everything. In for example, in practical questions, what I did was that whenever I tried a sum, if I found that I have done a mistake, only that point I wrote in my notes, so that when I'm reading for examination, I know that in five type of mistakes which I have done, I should not repeat. And that is what I used to understand. And this is what kept me confident, and I was able to do very well in my examinations.
That was really inspiring and insightful to know, sir. Thank you so much. We know that being an administrative head comes with its own challenges. So that brings me to my next question. Was there ever a decision that you took which really seemed insignificant at your time in your career, but later proved to have a very huge impact? What insight did it give you about governance?
Yes, absolutely right. See, in fact, this is one of the most interesting questions, and about this I talked in my administrative career with many people. See, one has to take small decisions which ultimately become big decisions. And those who wait for big decision to happen, mostly I have seen that they ultimately spend their entire administrative career or posting with no decision at all. Because you have to initiate with first step, which is saying in English also that your first step only takes you to the last step. Many decisions in my career, which looked small, had extremely good and lasting effects. For example, transfer policy I initiated that uh, people should be considered for transfer after 3 years. And in my very first posting as ADM, I found that transfers were not taking for place for 15, 16 years and people sitting. Now, this small step of bringing transfer policy has kept such a long lasting effect that till today, district of Midnapur has transfers every year based on this 3 year transfer policy. And officers and staff are so motivated that they give their best. When a person is kept languishing in one post, then he becomes completely demotivated and does not give. Similarly, I'll give an example that a lot of preparations about competition were being done in commercial tax directorate. when I saw that for last 5 years they are preparing, and I did not see any concrete achievement. Then I asked my officer that can we start issuing just simple computerized receipt which will have database that this person has filed return. He said, sir, this is so simple. And this issue of receipt had such a long lasting effect that people's harassment who had lot of problems in filing return, uh, keeping acknowledgement, their files missing, everything went off. And just that small beginning has brought West Bengal to be one of the best computerized places in commercial tax. Like this, there are many, many small steps, and every small step at a later stage looks very big. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir, for your meaningful insight. As we almost come to the end of this episode, I would like to ask you one last question. What suggestions do you have for the young aspirants who are preparing for the career in this domain?
Yes, in fact, this is one of the most important questions insofar as this administrative career is concerned. One should be very clear that administrative service is service oriented, public service oriented. You will get satisfaction by seeing other people's happiness. If you are thinking of money, wealth only, then this is not a career you should aspire. You should aspire for this career if you are empathetic. If any poor person comes, you try to help. You're completely internalize how you can give more and more public service. How you can make people more happy. How can you make the global more better for us to live, better for future generations. And I have seen many people who become completely immediately after joining that I had such a big degree, I could have earned so much money. Here I am not getting anything. So in such cases, these people don't have clarity of mind. They remain frustrated and sad. And finally, I would like to say that after joining service also, you should not look at others who have deviated from their path, who are indulging in bad practices. Always look at the role models who have done exceedingly well, who have been shining examples in their career. And if you have that bent of mind, then this is excellent career. Otherwise, you better think of a different career. And another last thing I would like to again emphasize: be good in your studies, be good at while you are studying, be good at them so that your academic career is good and you have other options also in case this chance factor uh, some or the other you don't succeed. And this also makes you more confident and better prepared for your examinations, including competitive examinations. It has been great sharing my thoughts with you. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir, for your practical words and rich words. We are sure that the valuable insights shared by you today would definitely boost the spirit of our students and help them in shaping their career. And with that, we wrap up another insightful episode of CareerCast. A heartfelt thanks to you, sir, for joining us today and walking us through a career built on dedication, discipline, and determination. Your journey has shown us the power of good governance and the impact of thoughtful leadership. To our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope that today's episode offered you a meaningful glimpse into the world of civil services. There's much more to come: more stories, more journeys, more inspiration. Until next time, this is CareerCast, helping you navigate your future one episode at a time.